Well, good evening, and thank you very much for being with us. It is very exciting. We're here for the Maple Ridge Community Foundation Citizen of the Year Awards. I'm Steve Darling, and I'm so happy to be your MC for tonight. We've got lots of great entertainment for you. It is going to be a wonderful evening. We have to say first, of course, that we would like to acknowledge that we are on the unceded territory of Kwantlen and Katzie First Nation, so we thank them very much for that. We also have, as I mentioned, a great evening planned for you, and we're glad you're with us. I hope you had a busy day today out casting your vote, whether you did it in person today or you did it online as well. If anything happens election-wise, even though the polls don't close till 8 o'clock, we'll make sure we keep you up to date with what's going on there. But I hope you right now are enjoying your meals provided by Whisk Catering. I've heard they're very yummy, so I'm very excited to hear more about that. So make sure you do use the chat session. Let me know how you're enjoying those meetings. And of course, our program will be about 2 hours long, so we'll keep it nice and tight for you and make sure that you have a wonderful evening and then send you on your way. I want to say it's really important that we recognize, of course, volunteers, and most of the people that we're going to be honoring tonight are all about the great volunteering that we have in our communities. And that's the most important thing, is people helping people. You know, it was Audrey Hepburn, in fact, that said, as you grow older, you'll discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others. Or Martin Luther King Jr. as well, saying life's most persistent, urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Well, the people you're going to meet tonight are definitely going to be doing just that. They help others in such amazing ways, and you'll hear more about that as we continue through the evening. Now, we do have a lot of great ways to fundraise as well, because we're here raising money for the Maple Ridge Community Foundation and for others as well. So we do have a silent live auction. We also have some entertainment for you as well. We're going to keep you fed as we talk with Whisk Catering. We're also going to give you an opportunity to help us raise some money, and we're going to entertain you as well. We have some talented youth, some dueling pianos, magician as well, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So here's the way you can get involved. It's really simple. All you have to do is visit mrcf.ca/buttons. Again, that's mrcf.ca/buttons. There you can see it right in front of me. That'll give you an opportunity to go on. You'll be able to do everything, including, because we have these performers that are on, they're all donating their time. Obviously, because of COVID, a lot of them are unable to do any sort of touring or entertaining because of, obviously, we're watching social distancing and keeping an eye on what's happening with COVID-19. So if you'd like to support some of our amazing volunteer artists and performers, go to the virtual tip jar and just make a tip there, especially if you're enjoying what they're doing. They would sure appreciate it. And also make sure that if you do love our performers, make sure you make comments in the virtual chat as well on YouTube, because that is going to be something that they will obviously take a read and really will show them how much you enjoyed their entertainment for you this evening. As well, we also have a 50-50 ticket sale as well. You get it, 50 in, 50 to you. That sale closes at 8 p.m. tonight, so there's an opportunity for you to be involved in that. Now, if you also want to participate in the dueling piano set by making a request for a song, we'll set that up for approximately 7:15 this evening. Prior to that, you can make a request for a song. It's a minimum of $5 donation. So basically what happens is there's a number of songs. When you go to mrcf.ca under buttons, you'll see the dueling pianos. Click on that and that will give you an opportunity to pick some of those songs. And then we'll have the artists a little later on performing those. Again, it's just $5. So bid often, bid a lot, and request those songs. You'll be able to play them a little later. Now, as we mentioned, we're here raising money for the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. And for those people who are here to support it, you know, we really appreciate that, but you may not understand exactly what the Community Foundation actually does for Maple Ridge. So joining us now is Monica Hampue, who is the president of the Maple Ridge Community Foundation, and she's actually joining us from her car. So we're going to, and I'll explain why in a second. Now, she's not driving. She has a driver with us. She's obviously socially distanced from the driver, and she's also wearing her mask as well. Monica, nice to see you. How are you? Isn't technology great? Monica, can you hear me? No, not yet. Okay, well, that's good. Well, I'll just try to. So, Monica, you want people to support the Maple Ridge Community Foundation, right? Yeah, wave your hand, Monica, if you want people to support the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. Yeah, can you hear me now, Monica?
Hi, Steening, everything, joining our Citizen of the Year Awards. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Monica. All right, well, there we have it. There, she can wave to us. That's fine. There's Monica waving to us. Okay, so, you know, she's super excited about being here. And I can tell you that, you know, at the Maple Ridge Community Foundation, they really are passionate about connecting people, ideas, and resources through philanthropy. The vision of the foundation, if she was talking, would have said, is a healthy and vital community in which all the people have opportunity to enhance the quality of their lives, the lives of others. It's a public foundation established by and for the people of Maple Ridge. In fact, they work every day to make giving easy by providing ways to connect donors and causes for the matters that happen in the community of Maple Ridge. And by facilitating individual, corporate, and foundation philanthropy with your help, the foundation is building a better community together. So that's what Monica was going to say. That's what the Maple Ridge Community Foundation does. That's why they're so important. So I want to thank her very much. Now, obviously, Monica has a big part of this, but there's also a lot of other people that we want to recognize as well, because the Maple Ridge Community Foundation works with many leaders and organizations throughout the community. With glowing hearts, these individuals generously give their time, their energy, and their wisdom. Their commitment, of course, keeps everyone focused on the matters most, which is creating a healthy and vibrant community in which all people have the opportunity to enhance the quality of lives and the lives of others. So right now, I want to mention all of the folks that are involved with us. These are the board of directors. I mentioned Monica Hampue, the president. We should also mention that vice president is Phil Borg. The secretary is Ernie Dakin. The treasurer is Kathy Halpin. We also have Bonnie Tellup, Rick Howard, Roger Cummings, Kevin Nosworthy, Justin Fuller, Kim Grimbeek, Angela Dundas, and Aaron Van Vlotten. So there's your board, and we can't thank them enough for all the incredible work they do for the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. So thank you very much there for all of the board. And many of them are involved tonight and watching, so we give them a real Thank you very much for all the work that you do. Well done. Okay, we also want to talk about some staff and volunteers as well. A couple of staff members, Brenda Norrie and Jackie Montgomery. We thank them very much for all of their hard work in putting this event together, and also the work they do for the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. We also want to recognize Betty Cocking and Kathy Hayter as well. So thank you very much. Now, as you can imagine, an event like this doesn't happen without the tremendous support of sponsors. They are so key to getting something like this happening. And, you know, it's interesting because in the middle of COVID and what's going on around the world with this pandemic, a lot of businesses are having, you know, a lot of troubles trying to keep their businesses going, trying to keep them open, trying to make sure they're helping to serve their customers. And the great thing about it is when we went to these businesses, the first thing they said was, yes, we'll support that. And that's what these people make them so amazing. So we want to make sure we recognize them in the nicest way we can. So our premier sponsor, oh, what support we've gotten from Johnson Meyer Insurance. Thank you very much for your tremendous support. Our dinner sponsor today is Epic Homes. Our award sponsor, Seville Mortgage Corporation, Manulife Securities, Kathy Blum, and Coldwell Bankers, Ralph and Bonnie Tellep. Thank you very much for your support. Our delivery sponsor, Rob Jeeves from Remax Lifestyles. Our entertainment sponsor and creator of the finalist videos, we want to thank you for Seventh Element Media. Our technology sponsor, Mayfair Self-Storage. Our media sponsor, The News, Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows. And our inspiration partners, Marv Jones Honda, Chris and Micah Divestein, our legacy sponsor, and by the way, I apologize for that. Our legacy sponsor, EPR Maple Ridge, Remax Lifestyle Realty, Finley Gunnell Sander Law Firm, and TD. And our champion sponsors, Rain Coast Business Advisors, Tim and Paisy Logue, and the Cooperators. And finally, our friends of the foundation, Central Lawyers, Fuller Watson Home Furnishings, Scott and Sonia Jones, and Westgate Flower Garden as well. We thank you very much for your tremendous support. Now, we also want to say this doesn't happen without some tremendous support from people behind the scenes as well. So we want to thank our production team, Valley Tech Production Group, specifically Shay. Thank you very much for all the work that you're doing. In fact, here's what Shay's running everything. So if Shay wanted to like all of a sudden the screen to go black, he has the technology to do that. Now, I wouldn't encourage him to do that, but if he did, you could see how much power that he's wielding right now. But we're not going to let him do that. So Shay, thank you very much to the folks at Valley Tech Production Group. I also want to thank Carly Johnstone Project Management. Carly Foster, the principal there, thank you very much for all the great work that she's putting in as well. One of the greatest of all time as far as behind the scenes production is concerned. If you're looking for an event, Carly's the person you got to talk to. And also, we want to thank you for being a part of this as well. Thank you for buying tickets. Thanks for being here tonight. Thank you for enjoying your meals. And again, thank you for being a part of the fundraising as well. And I'll just remind you one more time, if you do want to go to mrcf.ca under buttons, that's where the virtual tip jar, the dueling pianos, everything is there. So it's a perfect opportunity for you to be involved in this. Again, mrcf.ca under buttons. All right, let's get to the awards now. And let's begin with our first award. It's the Lifetime Achievement Award. The funds for the sponsors of each category have generously donated their charity of choice by each winner. So there's a prize component as far as a financial prize is concerned. All the winners are donating it to their choice of charity. So we thank them for that, and we'll award those sponsors as well. Again, our first category is Lifetime Achievement, and our first finalist is Brian Brewer. Brian is a lifetime resident of Maple Ridge and spent his entire life in dedication to the community and the youth he enjoyed mentoring, teaching, and supporting. Sadly, Brian passed away on March 28, 2019 at the age of 78. This posthumous nomination is long overdue and well-deserved. His incredible commitment, spanning more than half a century to supporting youth in sports, is unmatched in the community. Brian's commitment to youth and sports spanning over 60 years has resulted in generations of Maple Ridge residents achieving goals, pursuing excellence, and passing the love of sport on to their children. Here's a little more now about Brian Brewer.
Well, I would have to say it probably got something to do with the Maple Ridge Athletic Association, where he was partly responsible for raising hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it made him very happy to do that. That was his whole passion. He put his whole heart into it. as far as all his volunteer work over the 60 years. And it's what he looked forward to. And that's all he wanted out of it was happiness, and to see that the event, whatever he's involved with, was a success.
He loved the people, he loved the kids, he loved being out at the sports venues. And seeing, as I said earlier, seeing particularly the young people grow up and become good people, successful people, was what he loved about Maple Ridge.
He really did care about kids.
As you said, he had a heart as big as Maple Ridge. Brian was also the epitome of volunteerism. Even though he had medical problems, if the call came out where he did the scorekeeping for the basketball, he did refereeing and umpiring, I should say, but he was always there, no matter what his health was like. If he could crawl, walk, or whatever, he made it. So Maple Ridge is known for its volunteerism, but he was the spokesperson, I would say, or should be the poster boy for volunteerism in Maple Ridge.
Wish that Brian could be here today to witness this event that's happening. Whether he wins or loses, to be in this select group of 3 is in his accomplishment what he would have loved to see and loved to hear, and I would have loved to have him be here to see this event, be part of it. But unfortunately, he's going to look from up above and he'll know what's going on. He'll be arguing about it, but he'll look what's going on.
That's right.
And he'll be denying that he deserves it.
A true citizen of Maple Ridge and extremely worthy of receiving this kind of an award.
Beautiful. All right, our next nominee is Dedi Geza. And although Dedi has been a longtime fixture in Maple Ridge community, including his work as Rotarian and the small business owner of Hagen's Travel, he is most notably recognized for his tireless volunteer work coordinating the Maple Ridge Caribbean Festival for its entire 20-year duration. Dedi's work in nurturing the spirit and hearts of the city and graciously pouring his time and energy into our community is so appreciated. Let's learn a little bit more about Dedi.
Hello everyone, my name is Dedi Geza. I moved to Maple Ridge in 1975. I opened my travel agency, Alouette Travel, that year and later joined the Hagen's Travel Group. I believed that to best get to know your new community is to become a volunteer. I have not looked back. 1984 and 1985 I chaired the Mountain Festival for 2 years, then a 10-day event. My involvement with the Kiwanis Club and Rotary Clubs have given me unforgettable opportunities to serve my new community. It is my mission statement that 1 hour of my volunteer time will make a difference to somebody else's life. In 2000, I was part of a group of volunteers that initiated the Maple Ridge Festival. The festival started on the intersection of 224th Street and McIntosh on a rainy day afternoon with 1,000 people in attendance. Having staged the festival in Memorial Peace Park, a decision was made that due to the ever-increasing popularity, the event was moved to Maple Ridge Fairgrounds. From very modest beginnings, the Maple Ridge Caribbean Festival is now attracting upwards of 16,000 visitors from all over the Lower Mainland and Washington State. I would also like to recognize and congratulate my fellow nominees, Karen and Brian, all very worthy winners. My invitation goes out to everybody that is new to our community. Please consider yourself as the best volunteer and help to make our community a better place to live.
Great advice. Absolutely. All right. Thank you very much for that, Dedi. Also, our finalist is Karen Wakita. And Karen's described as a dedicated, quiet, and unassuming person who works tirelessly year after year supporting her community. She has volunteered for a number of organizations and has been instrumental in the development of the community events like the Country Fest. Thank you, Karen, for your dedication and passion to the community. Let's hear a little more about the work that Karen does.
My name is Karen Wakita, and I've been living in Maple Ridge for 33 years. My volunteering path started many years ago when I was asked to assist with a group of youth with their 4-H project of rabbits. Later, I became the leader of the Pitt River 4-H Rabbit Club for approximately 10 years. From there, I became involved with the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows Fair, which is now known as the Country Fest. Each year, I coordinate and manage the garden produce section of the fair. For over 15 years, I have volunteered at the Cythera Thrift Store. This organization provides support and counseling for women and children in a safe home. In recent years, I am semi-retired as a nurse at Ridge Meadows Hospital. With time on my hands, I have pursued my special interest in providing and promoting resources and support for seniors in the community. I joined the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows Kate C. Seniors Network table and at the present time serve as a board member. I also have been a facilitator of a caregivers support group through the Alzheimer's Society. And at the present time, I facilitate a caregivers cafe, which meet at the United Church in Maple Ridge. I hope to be able to reopen the seniors clinic and meet with the caregiver support groups once COVID restrictions are lifted. It has been said that volunteers are the heart of a community. Maple Ridge has a family of caring people volunteering for the enrichment of their community. Living in Maple Ridge, volunteering, giving and sharing, and meeting with others, supporting community organizations has given me an enriched and fulfilled life. I am proud to call Maple Ridge my home.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, Karen. Sure appreciate that, and obviously for your tremendous support as well. In fact, let's bring Deddy and Karen in with us right now, and there they are standing by. So we're going to do this in a little bit of a different way when we announce the winner. So the idea is that Monica really wanted to be a part of this. And because obviously of social distancing and what's going on right now, not being able to present an award is very difficult. So especially when you're not allowed to do it inside. So what we've done, and by the way, Karen and Deddy, thank you very much for your tremendous volunteer work. We sure appreciate it. You're both with us, right? Oh, you just need to unmute. Yeah, we're going to unmute you guys. Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear me? Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, Deddy, how are you?
Pleasure. I'm wonderful. Thank you very much. And Steve, thank you very much for being our MC for the evening. Always exciting to see you. I haven't seen you for a while, but thank you.
Thank you. It's always nice to be seen, as I say. And Karen, nice to see you as well.
Thank you.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, now what you don't know is that Monica is going to be traveling around to the winners' places, and we won't know until there's an actual knock at the door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Monica in right now, and Monica's going to make her way up. Oh, she's not. We're working on getting her. So the idea is that she's going to come in, she's going to knock on the door, and that way you'll know who the winner is, of course. And this was trust me, folks, in rehearsal, it was really going to be a lot of fun. I can guarantee you that. Now, there's that little thing called the internet that causes a bit of a concern, but that's okay because we're working with as best we can. So are we going to get Monica? We're going to skip Monica. Okay, well, I'm going to make the announcement, so we'll get Monica back up in just a second. So I want to say thank you very much again for all of your tremendous support. And our Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Karen Wakita.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my.
Karen, congratulations. Wow. Deddy, thank you as well. But Karen, I think I want to just I want to address you a little bit first. Just your reaction. Congratulations.
I am so humbly happy to receive the award, but I really feel that the volunteers of this community are wonderful people. They've enriched my life so fully that I would never have met so many people and had this opportunity without Maple Ridge.
Karen, I just want to ask you quickly, what is it about volunteering that you love so much?
Oh, well, being a nurse, you're always in the field of caring for people. And so I feel that, seniors in our community are the most deserving of the support that we can give. And I just love meeting people and talking with them and sharing and doing things for other people. That's kind of been my lifetime. I don't know if you call a lifetime a process in my life. I've always been that way. And I've always enjoyed everything that I've pursued. And Maple Ridge has given me such a wonderful opportunity to be able to do things. As a nurse, I just feel that there's lots of work ahead, and volunteering will really help to do that.
Absolutely.
Work.
Well said, Karen. Well, Karen, I'm going to bring Monica in right now. Monica, we've got you. We figured out the internet right now, and Monica is actually Karen. I don't know if you know this, but you're about to hear Monica, you with us? There she is.
I better go to the door.
Yes, Monica, go ahead. Karen's going to run to the door right now. She's going to come out. Yeah, go ahead. We're knocking on the door right now. We're actually Karen's house. This is great. What a treat for Karen to have. We want to just emphasize we're obviously doing this very, very socially distanced with masks and everything. But there she is. Yeah, there's your winner right there. Nice job. There she is right now. They're presenting a reward. Obviously her check as well, and that's going to be donated to a charity of her choice, and she'll make that decision a little later on. But well done. Thank you so much. What a great job, Karen. It's really good. We're working on the internet. But you know what? The opportunity for us to be able to deliver something to someone like Karen, who does so much work, is really tremendous. So we want to thank you very much for all of that. Okay, it's time now for a little entertainment for you, and we're very excited to talk about what's up next. So our first act has actually been crowned the Murray Award and the Creativity Award for the 2020, voted on by the executives of the Fraser Valley Magic Circle and the Vancouver Magic Circle for his excellence in creativity. He is also a member of the Avanti Planning Group, serving the Maple Ridge Pitt Meadows area for group benefits, learning under Kevin Nosworthy and the team. So please welcome Calvin Ng. Calvin, nice to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for the introduction, Steve. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly. So we need a little of your magic to work on the internet for Monica.
Perfect. Well, let's get started. Well, thank you for having me. Welcome to my home. This is my home. I also get to perform in your home as well. Literally right at your home. Look behind you. That would have been good, wouldn't it? That would have been good. No, and that would also be illegal, so we're not going to do that. But since we are in my home, I figure I want to start off by introducing you to my very first magic box. You see, I've been doing magic for almost all my life, and this here is my very first magic box. So I want you to imagine you're in my living room. This is my bedroom, but living room. I was about 14, 15 years old at the time. There's about 14, 15 people in the audience, my mom, my aunt, my dad. Very first trick, very first show. This is called the famous 4-card trick. Here we go. Add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry about that. Let me take care of that. That's not how I remember. It was the famous 4-card trick. So I'll get one of them. I'll get rid of one of them. So let me start from the top here. It's the famous 4-card trick. Here we go. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. My apologies. That's not how the trick is. This is the famous 4-card trick. You know what? Let me start from the top again. I'm going to repeat the trick. I was actually 8 years old in my parents' living room. 40, 50 people in the audience. Very first trick, very first show. Famous 4-card trick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playing cards. And let me try that again. I'll get rid of one of those playing cards. 2 of those playing cards. Here we go. Famous 4-card trick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 playing cards. Okay, well, here's how it went. 4 playing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 playing cards. I still had 1, 2, 3, 4 playing cards. I made all of the cards disappear. And that's the famous 4-card trick. Thank you very much. Good. I can see the comments going. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just got one more thing to show you. Since I've been at home, I've been, you've probably been wondering, or how do we pass our time? I've ordered this to pass the time. This, my friends, is called Celebrity Fails. It is a book where they, over 500 awkward quotes from celebrities that are so stupid, they are brilliant. So I'm just going to kind of show you that these are all different. I'm going to read out one. This Naomi Campbell, Donald Trump, and yeah, let's go. Just dumb quote by Bill Clinton: "Politics gives guys so much power that they tend to behave badly around women, and I never get into that." Terrible. Okay. So anyway, what I have, before I get to this, I'm going to leave that right here. I also have a mystery envelope over here. This is a mystery, and this is going to be very, very important here. And if we can bring Steve in, because I need to ask you something. So there's about 129 pages in this book. So if we can bring Steve in, I'm going to need you to give me any number between 1 and 130.
I'm going to go with 99.
99. So we will go to page 99 here. And let's see here.
Hopefully it's not a Donald Trump.
99. All right. No, it's actually 99. I'm just going to show you over here. I think you have a good choice. Do you see that, Steve, on the camera there?
Yeah.
The bold name on the top, on this side? What do you got there?
Yeah. Looks like
it's Tom Cruise, right?
Tom Cruise, yes, sorry.
Tom Cruise, good choice. All right, perfect. Tom Cruise. Now here's the mystery envelope. It comes on. You could have named any page number, Steve. Mystery envelope over here. I have a picture of Tom Cruise. Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be amazing.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring that over here right now. I'm going to open it for the very first time. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve, Tom Cruise.
Uh-oh.
As a baby. Sorry, that's the girl version. Tom Cruise is over here. See, I had it covered either way, boy or girl.
There you go. That's beautiful.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. I also had Lady Gaga if I had that covered as well. No, okay. But really, any reason why you picked 99, Steve?
I was just, you know what, popped in, Wayne Gretzky.
Is that a favorite number? Wayne Gretzky, very nice. But here's the weird thing. We did arrive at Tom Cruise, and ladies and gentlemen.
Well
Tom
done.
Cruise.
That's very good.
Thank you so much. That's what I have to show you today. So back over to you, Steve.
That's great. You know, I don't know if you know this, Calvin, but a lot of people suggested that I look very much like Tom Cruise. So it's not surprising that Calvin, you don't have to laugh so hard, Calvin.
The resemblance. The resemblance is uncanny. Amazing.
Thanks, Calvin. Great to see you. Appreciate it. Thanks very much. All right, there goes Calvin. We laughed a little too quickly, I might add, but anyway, we'll move on with that. Okay, thank you, Calvin. Appreciate that. Just a reminder that we are doing dueling pianos. The way this works is you pick 2 songs, and we've got the songs listed on there, and then the piano players don't know the songs that we're going to pick. So then they go at each other to see which one is better. So if you want to get involved in dueling pianos, the best way is to just jump online right now to MRCF.ca. We'll put up on the screen for you right now, /buttons. Go on there. The virtual tip jar is there as well for our performers like Kelvin and also dueling pianos, and make sure that you do. Again, it's $5 to make a request for one of those songs, and then obviously majority rules, and we'll make all those donations, and then we'll get set to go. So again, go to mrcf.ca under buttons, and we can take care of that. All right, let's moving on now. It's time for our next award category, and this is under 40. This award has a special significance in our community now, and here's the reason why. Tisa Sharma was a young woman who was honored at the 2018 Under 40 Citizens of the Year for her tireless advocacy and mentorship for youth in the community. Tisha worked with youth services program directors at the Seed Center Society, where she'd mentored homeless youth, created barrier-free programs for youth in need, and spearheaded the production and creation of Blue Door Youth Services. She was recognized, in fact, provincially, nationally, and internationally for her advocacy in youth mental health and domestic human trafficking. Even though each of her days were met with overcoming adversity of her own, she was remembered with her infectious laugh, incredible sense of humor, and her quick wit. Tisha tragically passed away in 2019, and the community deeply misses her. The foundation wishes to continue her legacy by naming the Under 40 Award as the Tisha Sharma Memorial Under 40 Award from this point on. May her light, her impact, and work continue to shine bright in Maple Ridge. Now, our first finalist in the Under 40 category is... Oh, sorry. Before we get to that, let's just hear a little bit more about Tisha.
We work specifically for youth between the ages of 13 and 24, but the help she extends to people to way beyond that age range.
Then started working with youth that are going through very similar things, if not the same things, and youth that are also going on their own path, and just to be able to create something or be the worker that I always wanted to have myself, and to create services that are barrier-free, the ones that a youth doesn't need anything to access, because I remember what that was like, not having access to things.
So Tisha came to us in about 2015 wanting to create a long-term youth housing organization, and asked us for some help in getting grants. And she volunteered for a full year, almost full time, mostly sitting on my office steps as we were writing grants. And after a while, we took a few steps back and created a program for youth. And through that program, Tisha helped dozens of youth get through severe anxiety and depression. And we began to develop the program for presentation provincially, nationally, and eventually internationally.
Tisha and I met in college. We're doing a community support program in 2014. And right off the bat, Tisha's passion for youth and for girls, particularly in abusive situations, came to the fore. She was passionate, determined, totally committed to this project in every single way, and put every ounce of energy and time into anything that we were doing to get this thing together. We joined with the Seed Center 2015, and Tisha's dream of opening this house was a possibility with different applications for grants and what have you.
She was a person with an amazing will that came from a really harsh background and persevered to contribute to the community.
So now our first finalist in the Under 40 category is Jennifer Bailey. Jennifer is a lifelong resident of Maple Ridge who has dedicated most of her youth and adult life to volunteering and spreading kindness. She is known as a vibrant, thoughtful colleague and has been called a modern-day Mother Teresa. Jen co-chaired both the athlete participant events of the BC Summer Games, the Rotary Youth Impact Summit, and is currently president of the Youth Center Society. Thank you, Jen, for your continued support, supporting both adults and youth in the community. Let's learn a little bit more about Jennifer.
Hi, my name's Jen. Volunteering is a passion, and I get to work with different age groups and audiences. I would say one of my big passions is working with children and youth. Every experience in volunteering is different and has something you can take away, and that's why I do it. I really enjoy the community and the connections built through volunteering. And one of the biggest things that I was able to do while I was a youth in high school was we didn't have a youth center in our community, and myself and a group of my peers volunteered in the community, fundraised, did presentations to council and raised awareness for the need of a dedicated space for youth. And the youth center we were able to get, which is now known as the Greg Moore Youth Center, that's a result of some of our volunteering and our efforts to get that here. I'd just like to say thank you for the nomination and for all the support and the encouragement I've received in all the endeavors I've done over the years in the community with volunteering, and for everybody that's ever got behind all the causes and things that I've done and come out. I appreciate all of you, and if I can encourage you to get out and make a difference in your community, sign up. There's lots of great organizations that are looking for volunteers, and there's lots of opportunity to get involved.
Jennifer, when we thank you for all of your hard work. Our next finalist now is Peter Short. Peter is recognized for his support of the local Maple Ridge families whose children are battling cancer or having lost his own young daughter, Kira, in 2017 to cancer. In addition to co-organizing an annual fundraising event, Ride for Kira, on the anniversary of her passing, he continues to support local cancer-stricken families with his initiatives. We thank Peter for his tremendous kindness and compassion towards others, and commend him for his strength in turning personal trauma into meaningful contributions to others. Here's more of Peter's story.
Peter Short. I collect bottles and cans for childhood cancer families in memory of my daughter Kira, who passed away in 2017. My greatest accomplishments in my volunteerism is fulfilling my daughter's wish of helping sick kids who are going through the same situation that she went through. One of her final wishes was to help all the sick kids, so I feel by doing what I'm doing, I'm not only keeping her memory alive, but I'm doing what she asked me to do just before she passed. By collecting bottles and cans and donating to cancer families, I'm paying it forward because during my daughter's cancer battle, I was unable to work for 2 years, and I was at the mercy of people's kindness and donations, so this way I feel like I'm giving back. I'm most passionate about helping other families going through the exact same thing that I went through. I know firsthand exactly how hard it is to navigate childhood cancer, and by doing what I'm doing, I feel like I'm giving other families the best fighting chance possible.
Yeah, really, so much so. And I've worked a lot with children who are battling cancer, and the work that's being done around cancer research, especially in children. So we thank Peter for his work, and hopefully if we can get past COVID, I'd love to come out for a Ride for Kira one day. That would be something I'd love to do. So we'll try to get that organized. So thank you, Peter, for all of your tremendous work. Our next finalist now is Tia Rodriguez. Tia is a young lady on a mission. She is an inspiration in persevering through and rising above physical and emotional pain to become a source of support for others. She continues to support her community in so many ways, and we congratulate her on her selfless acts of kindness and generosity, making Maple Ridge truly a better place. Congratulations, Tia, and here's a little more about her.
Being nominated was a complete surprise and totally out of my element. In the beginning of the pandemic, my family was given news that my dad needed a heart and double lung transplant. With me being a hairstylist, unfortunately, I was put out of work. So I decided to pull out my sewing machine and dust it off and make masks for the community for a small charge of $10, donating 100% of the proceeds to the Canadian Blood Services. For me, sewing masks at a small cost was putting to use the skills I learned in high school. I was surprised and ecstatic when I had an outpouring of people not just wanting to donate $10 for a mask, but to donate more on top of that. I made over 100 masks, and with cost of supplies, I was able to donate almost $1,000 towards the Canadian Blood Services. Now, this wasn't just specifically for help with my dad, but to help a foundation that supports people who might be going through a similar situation. Aside from making the masks, I've also volunteered at the Manor, making magic bags for the elderly people, along with decorating for the holidays. And I also did a donation of clothing during the winter. And and made sandwiches and bought cookies for the homeless, not only for our community, along with other communities around the surrounding areas. Thank you for nominating me, and good luck to everyone else, and to our community. Continue to stay safe and try and stay positive through these crazy times.
What great advice. That is unbelievable. Tia, thank you very much. Great advice, but also how are you able to do all that and still like sleep and stuff? It sounds truly amazing. Let's meet our finalists in this category, and a special thank you to our award category sponsor, Kathy Blum from Manulife. And Tia, that's a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
And are you still making the masks?
Tired before.
Are you still continuing to make the masks?
I'm back at work full time, so it's a little bit overwhelming. Of course, if people have requests, then absolutely, but for right now, not so much.
Yeah. Well, you've done enough. You've done quite a bit, so we thank you very much. And Peter, you as well. Going through personal tragedy like you did, and I don't think people. And I thought the most poignant thing I heard you say in your video was, "I've experienced what people will go through," and that terrible experience that you had to go through, those families will need that support, as you know how difficult that is.
Yeah, no, I know firsthand, just exactly like what is entailed in childhood cancer. And I mean, it was virtually a living nightmare. So if I can give back even a little bit, just to kind of ease a little bit of the stress that they're going through, then that means a lot to me.
I just want to really quickly, just for people who may not know your daughter, tell me a little bit about her and just obviously the ride that you do.
Well, the ride that I do, I don't run it necessarily myself. A family friend, Penny Martin, she's the spearhead of the ride. I kind of, throw my ideas here and there, but we coexist the bottle collecting with the ride. My daughter, Kira, she was diagnosed a month into kindergarten, and she fought for almost 2 years and passed away just before her 7th birthday in 2017. She was the love of my life. She was an angel. Completely irreplaceable. But she would light up the room, and even going through everything that she went through, she always did it with a smile on my face, or like a smile on her face. And she was more concerned about if everybody else was doing okay rather than, exactly what she was going through herself. So, I don't really know what else to say. She's
I can tell you. I can tell you, Peter, that is a story I've heard many times. As I mentioned, I've done a lot. I do a lot of work with children with cancer, and that is the strength they find in their little bodies is truly incredible. But the good news is that we're getting close to a cure for childhood cancer, and we thank the Michael Cuccioni Childhood Cancer Research Foundation for those kind of things at Children's Hospital. So, thank you so much for all that you do, and our hearts are with you, my friend. And I just want to say, Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer, thank you as well for all the tremendous work that you do around the community. Where does that love of volunteering come from?
I think I was encouraged from a young age by my parents to go out and volunteer in my community. And I found it to be the most rewarding thing in my life, and meeting people over the years volunteering for different things in the community.
Absolutely. Well, Jennifer, thank you as well. So we've tracked down Monica. She's somewhere in Maple Ridge right now. Monica, are we able to talk to you now? Can you hear us?
I can hear you, Steve. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So the 3 finalists are there. They don't know who's won. So I want you to go knock on the door really loud, and we're gonna get the 3 finalists up on the screen, and they're gonna hear their door knocking. So Monica, you go knock on the door, and let's put our 3 finalists up right now. Let's get them full screen. Okay, here we go. Everybody listen, this is gonna work. She's walking towards the door right now, standing by. You can't see her, but I can. Here we go.
Oh, geez.
Yes, there she is. Jennifer Bailey, congratulations. Let's bring in Monica.
Hi, Jen. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
And thank you for your passion. And thank you for everything you do in our community.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor. Thank you.
So we'll give you the check, and I guess the check goes to the charity of your choice,
Yes,
which is
the Rich Meadows Foundry for mental health for children and youth community.
Amazing.
Thank you very much. So there you go. Congratulations, Jennifer Bailey. And as you mentioned, her check is, I believe, Monica, did she say, sorry, which charity did she say? The Ridge Meadows, what was it called?
Rich Meadows Foundry for
Ridge
children and
Meadows,
youth mental health.
Ridge Meadows Foundry. Thank you so much. Yes, nice. Thank you very much. And congratulations, Jennifer. And hey, it worked. Great.
Yes,
All right.
we did too.
It did work. Yes, there you go. So congratulations to Jennifer, and thank you very much for the finalists as well. Monica's now on her way to her final location, so we'll let her go in a second because now it's time for a little more entertainment for you. And just a reminder that if you do want to support our artists that have donated their time to be here, that's why we encourage you to go to the virtual tip jar. As we talked about earlier, it's really simple. You just go to MRCF.ca under buttons. There it is right there. Pop up on the screen, MRCF.ca buttons, virtual tip jar. Also the dueling pianos as well. You can continue to donate there. We're trying to get as much money raised as we can, so be a part of that as well. So time now for our entertainment. We have a duo from Maple Ridge Secondary School, Shelby Armour on guitar and Micaiah Churchill Brown. And they are going to entertain us now as we continue in this wonderful Maple Ridge Community Foundation Black and White Gala.
Walking down 29th and Park, I saw you in another's arm. Only a month we've been apart. You look happier. Saw you walk inside a bar. You said something to make you laugh. I saw that both your smile were twice as wide as ours. Yeah, you look happier, you do. Ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. But ain't nobody love you like I do. Promise that I will not take it personal, baby. You're moving on with someone new. 'Cause baby, you look happier, you do. Your friend told me one day I feel it too. And until then I'll smile and hide the truth. But I know I was happier with you. Sat in the corner of the room. Everything reminded me of you. Nursing an empty bottle. I'm telling myself you're happier, aren't you? Nobody hurt you like I hurt you. But ain't nobody need you like I do. I know that there's other someone new. But if he breaks your heart like lovers do, just know that I'll be waiting here for you.
All right. Thank you very much, Shelby and Michaela. We really appreciate that. Great job, girls. Well done. We want to remind you about some things that are going on as far as fundraising is concerned. We have our virtual tip jar. So if you liked what Shelby and Michaela did, we encourage you to go on to the website and donate. Also, the 50-50 draw right now is at $450. So we want to build that up as much as we can. So get moving, get it up there. MRCF.ca under buttons, and you can be a part of the 50-50. Again, it's at $450. And dueling pianos right now, the two duels that are in the lead, Don't Be Cruel by Elvis versus Crazy Little Thing Called Love. And also number 5, Dancing in the Dark, Bruce Springsteen, and You May Be Right by Billy Joel. So right now, those two are in the lead. So if you want to make a donation and you want to be involved in that, get going, because there's also some other great ones, including Dock of the Bay, Suspicious Minds. We've got Kiss. There's so much great music there as well. So again, last chance, head out there to the virtual pianos, a virtual tip jar, and the dueling piano as well. Make a donation. All right, let's move on now to our final award category, and that is the Youth Award. And our finalist is Anna Huber. Anna is a Thomas Haney Secondary School grade 11 student doing some amazing things. She is described as a young, powerful woman full of humanity, respect, honesty, and dedication. A true inspiration for our youth. Anna's future is bright. We appreciate her leadership, sportsmanship, and commitment to leading younger generations in the community of Maple Ridge. Let's learn a little bit more now about Anna.
My name is Anna Huber. I live in Maple Ridge, BC, and I'm involved in the community in a variety of ways, such as through volunteerism, my activities like Taekwondo and soccer, and at my high school, Thomas Haney Secondary. Well, I'm 16 and I've lived in Maple Ridge since I was a year old, so almost for my entire life. And I love so many things about living here, but most of all, just how many opportunities there are. Whatever you want to do here and however you want to make an impact, it can really be done, and I've witnessed that firsthand. My greatest accomplishments in my volunteerism so far have been when I had the opportunities to work with the Ridge Meadows Child Development Center and also the Best Buddies program at my school. In both of these roles, I had the opportunity to work with children with disabilities in many ways, such as reading, playing soccer, bike riding, and exploring the community with them. I find it so rewarding to create bonds with these kids and also show them the power of inclusion and kindness. I hope I had an impact on them in the same way they truly, deeply impacted me. I do what I do for a variety of reasons, but most of all because I know how much I can have an impact on others, even in the slightest of ways. Just how helping someone, even in the littlest bit, can have such a huge impact on them. I'm passionate about so many things, so it's hard to choose just one thing that I'm most passionate about. I'm passionate about volunteering, working with children, soccer, Taekwondo, but whatever it is that I am doing, I'm most passionate about the importance of giving it my very best and my 100% being the best version of myself that I can be. I make it my mission to go about every day seeing how I can make the world a better place and making an impact on those around me.
All right, thank you very much. Well said. Our next finalist is Quinn Callender. 13-year-old Quinn Callender has been recognized on the Forbes 8 Under 18 list for being a young trailblazer, stepping up during the pandemic for innovative, thoughtful, and work that you'll see coming up in the video. Quinn is the epitome of volunteer heroes, starting his volunteerism at the age of 7. He continues to inspire others by speaking as a keynote speaker about the importance of volunteering in the community, and he certainly has inspired us as well. Quinn, thank you very much. And now let's hear about that thing we were talking about earlier.
My name is Quinn Callender, and I'm 13 years old. I have lived in Maple Ridge my whole life. I've been scouting for 9 years. My passion for volunteering came from the ideals in scouting, and the Scout Law and Promise. Giving back to the community and leaving the world better than how I found it is what inspires me to do my best. When I was 7, I hosted a lemonade stand to help pay for an expensive surgery for my friend. That surgery was not offered in Canada. The lemonade stand was such a success that we were able to pay for another child to have the surgery as well. Recently, my focus has been on helping healthcare workers by 3D printing ear guards, which are used to relieve the pressure off the back of the ears caused by wearing a mask all day. My focus has now changed to helping the Muslim and Sikh communities who have difficulty wearing masks due to their religious head coverings. Whether it be counting the salmon returning down the North Alouette River, or shoveling the snow from the driveways of senior citizens, or collecting ballots to help pay for kids to go to camp, or helping the senior community to gather and pack food donated for the food bank. These are all reasons why I'm grateful to call Maple Ridge my home. I want young people to know that if anyone tells you you are too young to make a difference, I say, watch me.
Absolutely. Great line. The best thing is kids helping kids. I love it. Absolutely great. Our next finalist is Emily Barker of Wasin. Emily began her philanthropic journey at the very tender age, co-founding and facilitating anti-bullying program in grade 5 at Maple Ridge Elementary. As a strong role model, Emily was the wrestling team captain at Westview High, where she increased female wrestling membership by creating an environment that supported wrestlers of all genders. As a young woman with mixed Indigenous heritage, Emily also volunteers to support the Indigenous community. Emily has received 6 scholarships and bursaries due to her community contributions, which led her to her current enrollment at SFU. Let's hear a little bit more about Emily.
Everyone, my name is Emily Barker-Wilson, and I am currently a student at SFU, and I live in Maple Ridge. I'm an Indigenous Studies major up at SFU, and I am so grateful to live in such an amazing community such as Maple Ridge. As a volunteer, it's difficult to know the true impact that you have had on other people's lives, but what I hope for is that somewhere along the line I have helped somebody find the strength and the resilience in their own story. And I also hope that here in Maple Ridge I have inspired others to volunteer and to learn more about social justice issues, because all of those things contribute to a stronger community. One of the things that I love most about living in Katzie and Kwantlen territories is the natural beauty that surrounds us here, such as the Golden Ear Mountains, the Fraser River, and the dike systems. I have lived in Maple Ridge since I was 4 years old, and I have wonderful memories growing up in my community in Hammond. I volunteer because I was raised in a family where we have been taught that if you see an injustice occurring, you don't ignore it and you don't walk away from it. Instead, you go into that situation and you do what you can do to help those people. I have been so impacted by my Maple Ridge Elementary School and my Westview High School teachers and coaches who have not only taught me trigonometry and biology or how to shoot a double leg in wrestling, but have also taught me that if you work hard and you believe in yourself, you can truly accomplish anything. And because of these teachers and coaches, I want to work with youth to make a meaningful impact in their lives. I am most passionate about Indigenous social justice issues, which includes a variety of topics, but I am specifically interested in education and how we can decolonize education by working with Indigenous youth and elders to implement Indigenous knowledge into the school curriculum. I believe that Indigenous knowledge should be taught in all aspects of school, including subjects like math, biology, physical education, and the arts. I don't believe that Indigenous knowledge should just be taught as a singular course. Indigenous peoples, elders, and youth are so powerful, and their stories and their histories deserve to be heard.
Awesome. Wow. Amazing. Emily, thank you very much for that. Let's bring in our 3 nominees, Anna, Emily, and Quinn. And let's learn a little bit more about them. Congratulations, all 3 of you. Quinn, let's discuss it. We talk to you real quickly first. Just tell me about where this love of volunteering comes from. You do so many things in the community. Where do you get all this from?
Well, I'd say, first of all, my passion for volunteering just comes from the idea that I can do something so small and make a difference in the huge world that we live in.
Absolutely. Yeah, and Emily, how about you? Same question. Where does your love of helping other people come from?
I'm my Maple Ridge Elementary.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
As I was saying, I was very tremendously impacted by my Maple Ridge Elementary School and my Westview High School teachers. And because of all these educators and inspirational people in my life, that had such an impact on me when I was a youth, I want to have the same effect for youth today. And that's a really big reason of why I volunteer.
Absolutely. And Anna, how about you? Do you get that from your family? Where is it that your love of helping others comes from?
Yeah, well, it comes from a lot of places. I'm very lucky because I have so many inspirational people in my life, like my teachers and my parents and coaches and mentors. So it comes from a lot of different people. But mostly, I just know that even when I'm doing something so small, it has the potential to make a really big impact on lots of people. And just knowing that and carrying that with me every day is what inspires me to volunteer.
Absolutely. Well, you three are tremendous, and we can't thank you enough for all that you do, and say congratulations on being a finalist as well. We also want to bring in Bonnie Tellup and her husband Ralph from Coldwell Banker, just to talk about Bonnie. I would imagine that you're the category sponsor, but it must be something wonderful for you to hear all these youth talking like this about how they love to volunteer. I think that it's safe to say that we're in good hands.
Ralph and I are very.
Oh, I think we lost Bonnie, unfortunately.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you now. Go ahead, Bonnie. Say it again.
Good. Okay, Ralph and I, can you hear me now, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, Ralph and I are very excited to sponsor this award for the youth in our community. And congratulations to all three of you guys. You've done a wonderful job, and whoever wins, the rest of you are just as wonderful. So, before we present this award, I think that we have an opportunity to talk for a minute, Steve. Is that okay?
Yeah, for sure. Tell us a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wanted to talk to you about, and Tisha is the wonderful little person who we have named the award ahead of us about. As you heard, she was a very, very inspirational person. She had a troubled childhood and benefited greatly as a resident of our old Iron House Youth Safe House, which we lost a few years ago because of funding. But Tisha always tried to give back and help youth. She went to the streets in Vancouver to help youth. That's how dedicated she was. Please. Thank you. Ralph and I and many other citizens of Maple Ridge want to help establish a new youth safe house. And we need all of your help, the whole community and our governments. And we are on a good path for that. So I think we always have to remember, before adults become addicted and homeless, they begin as our children. And that is where we have to stop this. And that is what a youth safe house will do. So, thank you.
Just about the gal and where she worked. She was out of east side of Vancouver. Put herself on the line. What she did.
Well, thank you both of you. Thank you so much for your support of this. We sure appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, there's Bonnie Tellup and her husband Ralph from Coldwell Banker. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that as well. Okay, so we've got Anna, Emily, and Quinn here. Now we also have Monica with us as well. Monica is out in front somewhere, so let's go full screen on the kids, so they can't see where we're going here. And then we're gonna. So Monica, you start walking towards the door right now. Go knock on it.
I am.
Yeah, she's making her way up there right now, so they're all listening.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. You go ahead. You go right up there. All the kids are very eagerly awaiting the knock at the door. I know you're not Publishers Clearinghouse, but you got another word. Okay, here it comes. Yes, there you go. It's Emily Barker-Voisine. Congratulations on your award as she makes her way to the door. Take it away, Monica.
Emily, congratulations! Good job. So you're receiving a donation for $1,500 from the charity of your choice, which is
the Fraser River Indigenous Society.
Fraser River Indigenous Society. Way to go. Thank you so much, Emily, for everything you do, and continue your good work because you are an example for all the youth in our community. Thank you
so much.
Thank you. We give you virtual hugs.
Oh my God, yes. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
Emily, congratulations. That's amazing. Great job. Hey, Monica, while we got you, while we got you there, we didn't get a chance to talk to you earlier. So I just wanted for you to just talk a bit more about the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. We think it's important. So tell us a little bit about the foundation.
Okay, it's very hard to talk through the mask. So can you give me 5 minutes to get to the car and talk?
No, we can't do that. We don't have the time. So just pull your mask down and you can do it. We don't. Yeah, you're good now. Okay, perfect.
Okay,
so tell us about the
I'm
foundation.
sorry about what happened earlier. I guess the connection wasn't very good. I just want to thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It's been an exciting evening. We have amazing 9 finalists that all deserve this recognition. Thank you for the 3 winners. I'm sure that it was a hard decision for our selection committee to pick a winner. And just to tell you a little bit about the foundation, we are a charitable organization, and we're raising money so we can help local charities in Maple Ridge through our grants night, which is going to happen November 26th this year. We are hoping that all the money that we can give local charities will benefit our community for the great work that they do. In this challenging but temporary times for our organization, our community, and our world, even apart, we always are together. So tonight we are rating this 9 outstanding people that make a difference in our community. So I guess thank you all for your support and for everything that you do for Maple Ridge. Thank you.
Monica, you know what? I want to thank you for all the work that you do as well. And thank you so much for going. It was a great way to do it, knocking on everyone's door. Congratulations on the success of that. You did a very good job. Thank you.
Thank you all.
All right, there you have it. There's Monica Hampu. Is really well done. That was a lot of work. So we thank you very much for that. And of course, everybody wants to make sure that we continue to raise money for the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. You know what it's about now, and the award winners. So if you do want to go, we invite you to go and check out the website. That's where you can make donations, including the 50-50 draw. We still got that going on. We also want you to do the virtual tip jar. So these are for our volunteer performers as well. You can make a donation there as well. So it's super exciting. Okay, we're going to do dueling pianos here in a second. So what's happened is that a lot of you have been online donating that $5 and trying to get all these songs out, of course. And there were 7 duels in total. And I have the top 4 from people who made donations online. And I can tell you that we are in for some very, very entertaining dueling piano sessions. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in our dueling piano folks and talk to them a little bit about being a part of this. It's Paul Gibbons and Kevin Coles. And gentlemen, thank you very much. How are you?
Hey, lovely. How you doing? How you doing, Steve?
Good. So now I know that, when dueling pianos, you don't know what the songs are, but we know you know a lot of songs. So these are songs that you both are aware of. You're just not sure which ones are going to be the top ones. So can you give me a guesstimate how many songs between you might know in total? Is there a number?
4, maybe 5,000. It's shocking me. I know it sounds crazy, but you leave us indoors for 7 months, and we just go and learn every song we can. Yeah, pretty much.
Absolutely. Hey, speaking of that, we should give you an opportunity to promote yourselves as well. Is there something people can do to help support you in these crazy times we're in?
Paul? Oh, sorry, I saw you looking the other way. Well, you can go to our website, actually. On Facebook, there's a link
Dueling Pianos Vancouver, and we'll do streams now and again. And we're actually going to do a stream about 9 p.m. afterwards to continue on this. And if you want to chime in and request tunes, and we accept donations.
Yeah, we're hoping to be able to do it again soon in live, but these are the circumstances, so we're going to do the best that we can. So check us out on.
All right, well, let's get to it. Okay, so your first duel was grouping number 5. So the 2 songs are "Dancing in the Dark" by Bruce Springsteen and "You May Be Right" by Billy Joel. Take it away.
Okay, well, I'm going to lay down some drums here.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, Kive.
Kive, man. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I get up in the evening,
Sure does.
and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. Man, I'm nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around my place to check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. Man, I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I know that there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Here I'm getting older, where the joke is somewhere and it's on me. I shake this one off my shoulder. Come on, Kevin, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, or they'll be carving you up alright. They say you gotta stay hungry. Hey baby, I'm just about starving tonight. Time for some action. I'm sick of sitting out here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. You can't start a fire worrying about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Okay, I'm gonna do that Billy Joel song. Do it in the key of A, same key. 2 songs for the price of 1. Friday night I'll crash your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came and trashed me out again. I was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoy the weekend for a change. I'm stranded in a combat zone. I walk through Bedford Star alone. Roll my motorcycle in the rain. And you told me not to drive, but I thought at home alive. So you said I'm only proof that I'm insane. You may be right, I may be crazy. Oh, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out try to save me. You may be wrong, but all I know, you may be right.
satisfy you. I might be as crazy as you say. If I'm crazy, then it's true, and it all because of you. And you wouldn't want me any other way. You may be right, I may be crazy. Oh, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the light, it's too late to change me. You may be wrong, but all I know, you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. Hey, there you go. 2 songs, double your trouble.
There he is, Paul Gibbons and Kevin Coles. Well done. All right.
Does the sound okay?
Yeah. It sounds spectacular. It really is. It's really good. Okay, let's get to duel number 2. So this one is duel 1, Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cass and Shook Me All Night Long, AC/DC. Boys?
Who wants to do Folsom? You? I mean,
Yeah, I'll take it.
You doing it? Okay. I fortunately have a marching beat for you.
Okay, you got to do the drums.
Yeah, check that out. Let's check chicken picking. Key of G. I think we'll do key of G.
Oh yeah. I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Well, that train keeps on moving on down to San Antonio.
That's right.
When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
My gun effects.
When I hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. All right, Paul.
Chicken picking. There we go.
Take it. I bet there's rich folks eating in their fancy dining cars and probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. I knew I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Those people keep on moving. That's what tortures me. Oh, if they'd free me from this prison, you know that railroad track was mine. I bet I'd move a little, come on, further down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. All right, time for some AC/DC. I think just keep the beat. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna sing lower. I'm not gonna sing like ACD over.
Okay.
She was a fast machine, she can a motor queen. She's the best damn woman I've ever seen. Every side to side, not telling me no lie. Knock me out with those American lights. Tell me no, my chair, I'll be fighting for air. She told me to come, but I was already there. Cause the wall was shaking, the earth was shaking, my mind was aching, we were making it. You shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. This is a tricky bit here. We get double time on the seduction line. Have me knowing I'm live and having all my mind. There be no applause, it's just another call. Feeling me that I mean that I'm coming for more. Have to cool me down to take another round. Now you're back in the ring to take another swing. Cause the wall was shaking, the earth was shaking, my mind was aching, and we were making it. You shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Yeah,
Nice. Well done. Yeah, Paul Gibbons and Kevin Coles, everyone. Well done. We got a couple more for you, gents, but I just want to remind everyone that if you want to go to mrcf.ca/buttons, that's where you can get into the virtual tip jar and support the artists like Paul and Kevin, and some of the artists we've seen tonight, including our Calvin, a magician, as well as our two young kids that were performing a little bit earlier from the high school as well. And so Shelby and Michaela. So we want to make sure that they get properly thanked for what they're doing. So go to the virtual tip jar, of course, for that. And again, it's at mrcf.ca under buttons. We are going to have a live auction coming up in just a couple of minutes. Howard Blank's going to be joining us for that. And if you want to get more information or at least go to the live auction, at the very top of it, of the silent auction, you'll see 3 bars. You click on there. That's where you're going to be able to go to the live auction. So we'll do that in just a couple of minutes. I'll remind you about that as well. But first, let's get to our next duel for Paul and Kevin. So it's number 2 now. So this is Don't Be Cruel by Elvis and Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen.
So we're both going to do the little finger.
All right. Thank you very much again for having us. It's a lot of fun. Don't be cruel. Crazy little love. All right. Crazy little thing called love.
What's that?
Playing drums.
I'm playing drums. Oh, I messed the drums up. We'll do the drums again. It happens. Kitty. Well, you know, I can't be found sitting home alone. If you can't come around, please the telephone. Don't be cruel. Ooh, to that's true. Baby, if I made you mad, something I might have said, please let's forget the past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel. Ooh, to that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm falling on. Don't stop thinking of me. Don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me. You know what I want you to say. Don't be cruel. Oh, that's too rough. Should we be apart? I really love you, baby.
Come on, Paul.
Let's walk up to the preacher. Let us say I do. Then you know you have me. I'll have you. Don't be cruel. Ooh, that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm falling in love. Don't be cruel. That's true. That's right. Don't be cruel to all that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Want to do a crazy little thing called love?
This thing you see called love. Oh, I can't handle it. This thing called love. I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing you see called love. It cries like a baby in a cradle all night. It swings, it jives, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. 'Cause there goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. It's a hardcore fever, leave me in a cool, cool sweater. Woo! Gotta be cool, relax, get in, get on my tracks, take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks, take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love. I just can't handle it. This thing called love. I must get around to it. I think I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called. There you go.
Awesome. Well done. Again, Paul Gibbons and Kevin Coles. Guys, do you have one more in you? Can I throw one more at you?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we're going to make this one a single song battle. Are you ready for this?
Uh-oh.
All right. The song we want you to do, I think you're going to like it, is Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis.
Never heard of it. No.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, make something up then.
Hey, bring it. We can do it. I'm a far better piano player than drummer, so I think we need a backbeat for this one.
Let's do it.
Kissy. That works for me. There you go. That's good enough. Uno, dos, tres. Oh well. Share my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much in love drives a man insane. You run my will. Oh, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
You too low by the Hollywood money. You came along and you moved me, honey. Looking fine, feeling goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Hit me, baby. Ooh, feels good. That's right. Oh, my baby. I want you loving like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. Trim my nails and I'll twiddle my thumbs. Pretty nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Love I should.
You're fine.
I know. So kind. Wanna tell the world that you're mine, 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 mine. I check my nails and I trim my toes. I'm really nervous 'cause it sure is fun. Come on, baby. Drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Ah.
Done. Let's hear it for Paul Gibbons and Kevin Coles. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Really appreciate your support.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a great one. Yeah, great stuff. Again, go to the virtual tip jar if you can, mrcf.ca under buttons, and make sure you make a donation and support our artists that are performing here tonight. Just one reminder that our 50-50 draw is up to $530. If you want to be a part of that, same place, go to that. You can check it out. again, it's mrcf.ca under buttons. They'll put it up on the screen so you can see it. That's how you do your virtual tip jar. That's also how you do everything else. And also, if you want to take part in the live auction right now, at the top of your screen, you'll see 3 bars. Click on those bars and that will take you into the live auction area, and that's going to be able for you to make a donation, make votes, or at least bids on the auction items. So we're really pleased to have with us. And by the way, the 50-50 draw ends at the conclusion of the live auction. So we're going to go into that right now. So now's your last real opportunity to get involved in that. So now for our live auction, let's bring in our good friend, Howard Blank. Donates so much of his time to so many great worthy causes, and we can't thank him enough for being a part of this one once again. He's got a heart as big as all of the province of British Columbia, and he's such a sweet man. So Howard, I'll let you take it away, my friend, on our live auction. Super excited.
Thank you, Steve. Been a great show. It's always amazing to share the stage with you. So even if it's virtually. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the live auction part of the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. I'll be taking you through some amazing items. Again, as Steve said, please click on those bars. I'm going to be able to see your bids live. Different bids have different increments, and I will let you know. So without further ado, let's start at item number 1. This is 12 months of flowers donated by Westgate Flower Garden. And enjoy a beautiful, fresh, custom bouquet once every month for a year, a fresh breath of summer all year long. The value is over $250. Our starting bid is $50. We're going to go up in $10 increments here so everybody can get in and enjoy. And here we go. Who's going to start us at $50? We have $50. Who's going to click on 50 to get this for a year long from our wonderful friends at Westgate Flower Garden? Who's going to bid $50? Help me out. It's 1/5 the value. You're at 20% right now. Who's going to help me out at $50? There we go. Thank you very much. Andy Cleveland is now at 50. Thank you very much, Andy. Who's going to be 60? I've got 50 looking for 60. I've got 50 looking for 60. $60. Thank you very much. Michelle is going to be 70. I got 60 looking for 70. Who's going to be $10 more? I've got 670. Thank you very much, Madison. Who's going to be me 80? Anybody can get in here. Only $10 more. There we go. Michelle is at 80. Thank you very much. Who can help me out at 90? I've got 80 looking for 90. I've got 80 looking for 90. Oh, by the way, folks, the value on your screen is not the correct item. I know it says $50 behind me. It's not. The value I tell you is the value, which is $250. So just to let you know, please ignore if you see that. It's a little glitch on the screen. All right. We're already at 110 from Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. Who's giving me 120? I got 110 looking for 120. A $250 value from Westgate. I've got 110 looking for 120. Who's going to be $10 more? Jump in, folks. It's only $10. That's like the cost of parking. There we go. Michelle, thank you very much at 120. It's going to be 130. I've got 120 looking for 130. Adrian, don't get outbid. Michelle's in the lead right now. Or Madison, come on in. I got 120. There we go. Jen, welcome to the battle. Jen is in looking for Michelle. Jen is our leader at 130. It's going to be 140. I got 140 looking for Michelle. It's going to be 150. Thank you, Michelle. 140 looking for 150 is going to help me out. I got 140 by Michelle. Jen, Adrian, who's going to help me out? I've got 140 to 150, or anyone else wants to jump in. It's still $110 off the value. Flowers for a year from Westgate Flower Garden. I've got 140. Anybody going to make it 150? I've got 150. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Welcome. Jeffrey, you're at 150. Michelle is now at 160. Jeffrey, come on in at 170. Andy Clevin is at 170. Who's going to be 180? I've got 170 looking 180. Who's going to be $10? 180. Thank you very much, Michelle. Do I hear 190? I've got 180 looking 190. Andy or Jeffrey, come on in. We're almost done here. 30 seconds left. I've got Michelle at 180. Who's going to give me 190? Wouldn't it be great if we could make $200 tonight? I've got 180 looking for 190. Michelle is at 180. Who's going to help me out at 190? I've got 180 looking for 190. Who's going to be $10 more? I've got 180 looking for 190. Anybody else, folks? I've got 180 looking for 190. Andy, get in there, buddy. Only $10 more. Or Jeffrey. There we go. Andy, I love you. Andy, thank you for your generosity. Oh, Jeffrey's made it. Thank you, Andy and Jeffrey. Michelle, I got to call you out now because I just called them and they upped their bid. We're looking for 210. Jeffrey's at 200. Who's going to be 210? There we go, Michelle. Bless you. You're at 210. Who's going to be 220? I got 210 looking for 220. Jeffrey or Andy? Come on in there, guys. Jeffrey or Andy or anybody else watching tonight? We're at 210 looking for 220. 210 looking for 220. Who's going to be $10 more? In 30 seconds now. We're at 20 seconds. Michelle's our leader. Help me out, Jeffrey or Andy. We're looking for 220. Only $10 more. and you're still getting it below value. So, oh, there we go. Thank you, Andy, at 220. You're rock. Michelle, you're at 230. Andy, hop back in there, 240. We're still under value, and you know this is helping the foundation right where you live, helping out Maple Ridge Community Foundation. We're at 230, we're 240. 10 seconds left. I've got Michelle at 230. Who's going to be 240? Can we get the going value? Andy or Jeffrey, hop in there. 230 looking for 240. I've got 10 seconds left. 230 right now with Michelle. Who's going to be 240? I've got 230 looking for 240. 230 looking for 240. I've got 230 looking for 240. 240 by Andy. Michelle, get in there, make it 250. I've got 250 by Michelle. Andy, come on in. Let's go for 260. I've got 250 looking for 260. I've got 250 looking for 260. I've got 250 looking for 260. Help me out here, Andy. Come on in there. Michelle's our leader right now. I've got 250 looking for 260. I've got 250 going once. 250 going twice. Third and final time. All said, all done. Michelle at 250 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Michelle, thank you very much, Michelle Harrison, $250. That is awesome. Congratulations, Michelle. All right, let's go to item number 2, folks. Item number 2 is a cottage getaway week. Think about this, folks, getting away from everything. Oh, donated by Central Lawyers. Thank you so much. Enjoy a fantastic week-long getaway, ladies and gentlemen, with friends or family at the cottages at Cultus Lake. You will get a 7-night stay Friday to Friday. Stay in a private 3-bedroom plus loft, 2-bathroom cottage that sleeps up to 10 guests. Flexible days to be arranged with the owner. Enjoy full use of the resort-style amenities, including the clubhouse, the gym, parks and seasonal pool, and hot tubs. Now, social distancing rules and closures may apply depending on dates, but they will make sure you get to enjoy this subject to health approvals. We are a value of over $5,000. All right? This item value is not $1,000 as you see. It is $5,000 donated by Central Lawyers. All right, folks, here we go. Who's going to start me off with a $600 bid? A $5,000 item. Who's going to give me $600? Somebody jump in there. This is a steal. Imagine a getaway with your colleagues or family or your personal 10-person bubble. What a way to get away. Who's going to start at $600? A $5,000 value. There we go. Thank you very much, Justin. We've got $600. Our next bid is, I've got $600. I believe we are here in, what is our next bid? $50, correct, or $100? I think it's $600 looking for 7. Who's going to be $700? I've got $600 looking for 7. Who's going to give me $700? I've got $600 looking for 7. I've got $600 looking for 7. I've got $600 looking for 7. Who's going to help me out? $600 looking for 7. There we go. $700. Thank you very much, Mike. Who's going to give me 8? $700 looking for 8. A $5,000 value, folks. $700 looking for 8. Who's going to give me 100 more? Charge your friends $100 each. You'll make money on this. Come on, folks. Jump in here. I've got $700 looking for 8. Who's going to be 100 more? 800. Thank you very much, John Fuller. Thank you very much, Mike. Hop in there. There we go. Chris Cromwell's at 9. Chris Carmichael. Who's going to be 1,000? I got 900 like 1,000. Justin or Mike, hop in there. This is a $5,000 value. You can't stay for one night for $1,000. Who's going to give me $1,000? I've got 900 like 1,000. I've got 900 like 1,000. There we go. 1,000 for Mike. Thank you very much. Chris or Justin, who's going to give me 1,100? I've got 1,000 looking for 11. I've got one looking for 11. Who's got 1,100? Thank you very much. Who's going to be 12? I got 11 by Chris looking for 12. $5,000 value. I got 11 looking for 12. Who's going to be 1,200? Or you can put in your own bid. If you want to jump it up and buy it quickly, you can go up. You don't have to just go by the $100 values. You can give a custom bid. We're at 1,200 from Justin. Thank you very much, Justin. Who's going to be 13? I got 12 looking for 13. Who's going to be 100 more? Chris, help me out. I got 1,200 looking for 13. I've got 12 looking for 13. Who's going to be 100 more? 1,200 looking for 13. I've got 1,200 looking for 13. A $5,000 value. Want to thank our friends at Central Lawyers. Mike, you're at 1,300. Justin, hop in, or Chris, 14. I got 13 looking for 14. An entire week. This is unbelievable. Thank you very much. There we go. 1,500 by Chris. That's it. You can put in any amount you want, folks. Who's going to give me 1,700? I got 15 looking for 17. Custom bid it in there. Or if you want, put 1,600. But who's going to give me 16 or 17? We're at 1,500 by Chris. We're not even a third the value right now, folks. You're at 30% value. This is unbelievable. I've got 15 looking for 16 or 17. Who's going to give me 100 more? I've got 15 by Chris Carmichael. Mike, help me out. Justin, help me out. Who's going to be 100 more? I've got 15 looking for 16. I've got 15 looking for 16. Who's going to be 100 more? Anybody else, folks? Got to start moving on, but this is a steal, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute steal. I got 15. Thank you very much. 1,600 by Mike. Chris, hop in there at 17. I've got 16 looking for 17. Who's going to be 100 more? I've got 16 looking for 17. I've got 1,600 looking for 17. Need 100 more. Chris, help me out. Justin, hop in there. 1,600 looking for 17. We've got to keep moving, folks. 1,700 by Chris. Thank you very much. Mike, give me 18. I've got 17 looking for 18. Mike, help me out with 100. I've got 17 looking for 18. I've got 17 looking for 1,800 more. A week long here in a Cultus Cottage getaway. You can't beat this $5,000 value, ladies and gentlemen, and you know you're doing a wonderful thing by helping Maple Ridge Community Foundation. Who's going to help me out here? 17 looking for 18. I've got 17 looking for 18. Folks, we got to move on. This is item number 2. 1,700 going once. 1,700 looking for 18 going twice. Third and final time. 1,800. Thank you very much, Mike. Who's going to be 19? I got 18 looking for 19. Chris, hop in there. 1,900. I've got 18 looking for 19. This is a steal. You can't buy this anywhere. $5,000 gift. I've got 18 looking for 19. Mike is the leader at 1,900. Chris, thank you very much. Mike, hop in there. Let's go 2 Gs. Let's go 2 Gs. We're still less than half the value, folks, 40% of the value. You can't get this anywhere. You are in luck tonight. You are getting a steal. 1,900 looking for 2,000. I've got 19 looking for 2. Mike, hop in there for 2,000, buddy. Help me out here. I've got 1,900 looking for 2 going once. 1,900 looking for 2,000 going twice. 1,900 looking for 2 going third and final time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone else? Sold. Chris Carmichael, 1,900. Congratulations, Chris. Thank you so much for your donation, and you'll enjoy that amazing 10-person getaway. Awesome, too. The Cottages Getaway. Thank you, our wonderful friends at Central Lawyers. All right, Central Lawyers. All right, number 3. This is amazing, folks. And again, this value is $560. Ignore the 200. $560. Helicopter adventure donated by Sky Helicopters. Listen to this. Enjoy a fantastic narrated 30-minute BC backcountry helicopter tour for 2 guests and explore our beautiful backyard from above. Discover the incredible diversity of BC's west coast, from majestic mountains, peaks to misty forests and glacier streams. Value of $560. Who's going to start me off at $100? Who's going to bid 100? There we go. Whoa, thank you very much. I got 200. Thank you very much. 200. Who's going to give me, I think we're 225. Who's going to give me 225? I got 200 looking for 225. I got 200 looking for 225. Who's going to be the next bid? Thank you very much, Maureen. 200 looking for 225. A $560 value. I've got 200 looking for 225. 250. Thank you very much. I got 250 looking for 3. Madison, we're at 250. Who's going to be 300? I've got 250 looking for 3. Maureen, you've been outbid. 250 looking for 3. A $560 value. Maureen, you're at 3. Do I hear 350? Madison, give me $50 more. I've got 300 looking for 350. I've got 300 looking for 350. Who's going to be $50 more? 350. Thank you very much. From Madison, who's going to be 400. I've got 350 looking for 4. 400 by Melissa. Thank you very much. Madison or Maureen, hop in there. We're at 400 looking for 450. I've got 400 looking for 450. Who's going to be $50 more? 400 looking for 450. Madison's at 400. Who's going to be 50 more? I've got 400 looking for 450. A $560 value. What an amazing trip for 2 in this amazing helicopter from our friends at Sky Helicopters. I've got 400. Who's going to be 450? Got to move on, folks. 30 seconds. I've got 400 looking for 450. Melissa, you are a leader. Madison, Maureen, help me out here. I've got 400 looking for 450. 400 looking for 450. 30 seconds left. 400. Who's going to help me out with 50 more? I've got 400 looking for 450. 400 looking for 450 going once. 400 looking for 450 going twice. Third and final time, all said, all done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Ryan, you just got in there at 450. Melissa, I'll give you a chance. We're at 450. Melissa, put 500 and we'll get it. I got 450. 450 looking for 5. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call. There we go, Melissa. Thank you very much. 500. Ryan, give me 550. I've got 500 for 550. I got 500 for 550. Ryan, click on the 550 and it's yours possibly. I got 500 in 5. Looking for 550 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All set, all done? Sold. Melissa, $500. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Melissa Cable. That is awesome. All right. Here's a really cool item, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 4. Sofa's Choice. Listen to this. And by the way, the value of this is $1,600, okay? $1,600. Sofa by Stylist with choice of design and fabric donated by Fuller Watson. This is a Canadian-made product manufactured right here in Burnaby. The winner will have their choice of any model that is available to Fuller Watson with a selection of over 400 fabrics to choose from to customize the decor of your home. A value of $1,600. We're going to go in $50 increments. There we go. Thank you very much, Phil. You're at 700. Just give me 750. I've got 700 by Phil looking for 750. Just give me 50 more. I've got 700 looking for 750. This is a $1,600 value, folks. Help us out. Help the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. Who's going to be 50 more? I've got 700 looking for 750. I've got 700 looking for 750. 750. Thank you very much. 800. Thank you very much, Adrian. Phil, help me out. How about 850 or 9? I've got 800 by Adrian looking for 9. I've got 800 looking for 9. I've got 800 looking for 850 or 9. Hop in there, folks. $1,600 value. There we go. 850 by Phil. Adrian, you give me 900. I got 850 looking for 9. I've got 850 looking for 9. Who's giving me 900? I've got 850 looking for 9. Adrian, you've been outbid. Give me $50 more. Help us out here. I've got 800 looking for 850 looking for 9. I've got 850 looking for 9. Got to keep moving, folks. 850 looking for 9. 30 seconds on this one. 850 looking for 9. I've got 850 looking for 9. Used to be $50 more. 850 looking for 9. I've got 850 looking for 9. 850 looking for 9. 15 seconds left, folks. This is a steal. $1,600 value. We're halfway there. You're really buying like a chair for the price of a sofa right now. This is amazing. 850 looking for 9. I've got 850 looking for 9 going 1. 900. Thank you very much, Adrian. Phil, do I hear 950? I've got 900 looking for 950. I've got 900 looking for 950. It's going to be 50 more. 900 looking for 950. I got 900 looking for 950. 900 looking for 950. 900 looking for 950 going once. 900 looking for 950 going twice. Third and final time. All set, all done. In 5. 950. Thank you very much, Phil. 1,000, Adrian. 950 looking 1,000. I've got 950 looking 1,000. There's going to be 50 more. Help me out here, folks. 950 looking for 1,000. I've got 950 looking 1,000. 950 looking 1,000. 950 looking 1,000 going once. 950 looking 1,000 going twice. Third and final time. All set, all done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All set, all done. Sold. Phil, thank you very much. $950. That was a steal tonight. Phil Bork, thank you very much. $950. Wow. I wish I got in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's something very cool. Item number 5. The value of this, by the way, folks, is $1,000 right now because we have added so many more things. A Danby stainless dual zone wine fridge plus 25 bottles of assorted red and white wine to get you started. Perfect for your next family gathering. By the way, I believe there's even more bottles. It's a stocked wine fridge. This is amazing. Value of $1,000. It's up because extra bottles of wine have been added, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting right now at $300. Who's going to be 50 more? I got 350 looking for 4. I got 350 looking for 4. It's going to be 50 more. I've got 350 looking for 4. I've got 350 looking for 4. $1,000, folks, and a fully stocked wine fridge for your home or office. 400 looking for 450. Roger in the lead. Taylor, Alex, help me out. I got 400 looking for 450. I got 400 looking for 450. It's going to be 50 more. I've got 400 looking for 450. 450 looking for 5. Alex is the leader. Roger, Taylor, help me out. 450 looking for 5. 500, thank you very much, Melissa. Roger, 550 looking for 6. I got 550 looking for 6. Used to be 50 more. 550 looking for 6. Roger's our leader. There we go. 600 by Roger. Who's going to be 650? I got 600 looking for 650. Thank you, Roger. You're sealing yourself in there, hoping nobody will outbid you. I've got 600 looking for 650. Melissa, Alex, help me out here. 600 looking for 650. $1,000 value, a beautiful wine fridge. Want to thank you, folks. It's an amazing, amazing item, and it is fully stocked. I've got 650. Thank you very much, Alex. Looking for 7. Roger, give me 700. I got 650. Looking for 7. 650. Looking for 7. Got to move on. $1,000 value. 30 seconds left. 650. Looking for 7. I've got 650. Looking for 7. 650. Looking for 7. Going once. 700. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Who's going to be 750? Alex and Roger, you've been outbid. And Melissa, who's going to be 750? I got 700. Looking for 750. Remember, every dollar supports the Maple Ridge Community Foundation, so you can enjoy and raise your glass of wine knowing that you've done great work in Maple Ridge through your generosity this evening. I've got 700 looking for 750. 700, Jeffrey's our leader. Alex or Roger, help me out. 700 looking for 750. 700 looking for 750 going once. 750, thank you very much, Roger. Jeffrey, hop in there at 800. I got 750 looking for 8. I got 750 looking for 8. Got to move on, folks. Roger, Jeffrey or Alex, help me out. Got to move on. 750 looking for 8 going once. 750 looking for 8 going twice. Third and final time, all set, all done. In 5, 4, 800. Thank you very much, Jeffrey, looking for 850. 800 looking for 850. Roger, you've been outbid. 800 looking for 850 going once. 800 looking for 850 going twice. Third and final time, all set, all done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. 800. Jeffrey, congratulations. You got a steal there. Jeffrey Cocker at $800. Thank you very much. All right. Lot number 6. An Okanagan weekend getaway donated by Scott and Sonia Jones. Enjoy a 2-night stay, dates to be arranged, in a 2-bedroom plus den condo right on Okanagan Lake. Verona Beach Lakefront Resort offers outdoor pool, hot tub, wharf, private beach, and numerous wineries and golf courses close by. An abundance of beautiful outdoor recreation spaces for you, your friends, and your family. A value not, again, ignore this. It's a value of $1,000. We're starting at $300. We're already at $400. Thank you very much. Who's going to be $450? Maureen, you're in the lead. Adrian, help me out. I got $400 for $450. I got $400 for $450. And thank you, Scott and Sonia Jones. $450 for 5. Adrian's in the lead. Maureen is going to be $500. I've got $450 for 5. $500. Thank you very much, Maureen. Adrian, give me $550. I got $550. Thank you very much, Taylor. Maureen or Adrian, help me out. $550 for 6. I got $550 for 6. $1,000 value. $550 for 6. Who's going to be $50 more? Got to move on, folks. $550 for 6. I got $550 for 6. Who's going to be $50 more? $550 for 6. I got $550 for 6. $550 for 6. Anybody else? $1,000 value. Help me out here, Maureen and Adrian. You've been outbid. $550 for 6. 600. Thank you very much, Malcolm. Who's going to be $650? Taylor, you've been outbid. I've got $600 for $650. $650 by Betty. Betty, Madison, and Taylor, you've all been outbid. $650 for 7. I've got $650 for 7. You can't get a hotel room one night for $650. Imagine this private exclusive getaway right on Lake Okanagan. I got $650 for 7. Madison or Taylor, who's going to give me 7? I've got $650 by Betty. 7 by Rick Howard. Thank you very much, Rick. A great last name, Rick. I love it. Who's going to be $750? I've got $700 for $750. Betty or Madison or Taylor, help me out. $700 for $750. Got to move on, folks. $700 for $750. Rick is in the lead. $700 for $750. I've got $700 for $750. $700 for $750 going once. $700 for $750 going twice. Third and final time, all set, all done. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. $700. Congratulations. You stole it, Rick Howard. Thank you very much, Rick. $700. All right. Our lot number 7, Sweet Dreams. This is a king size, king, by the way, Beauty Rest hybrid mattress donated by Fuller Watson. This Lowry firm tight top mattress by Beauty Crest, black hybrid features. Contour fit stretch knit design, air cooled gel memory foam, which is great in the summertime. A layer of black low graphite memory foam, black low latex foam, plush comfort foam, and alternating T3 pocketed coils with high-density foam encasement. This mattress will bring all the support and comfort you need to get a good night's sleep. A value of $2,750. $27.50 is the value, folks. This is amazing. Not $8.25. $8.25 is our reserve. Who's going to start me off at $8.25? $27.50. Who's giving me $8.25? Look at that picture in there. It is a $2,700 value. Who's giving me $8.25? I need to see $8.25. Who's going to help me out? Who needs a new king mattress for their home? This is fabulous. Who's giving me $8.25? A $2,700 value. Anybody out there going to bid on this? There we go. Chris Carmichael, thank you very much. I got $8.25 looking for $9.25. I got $8.25 looking for $9.25. Who's giving me 100 more? This is a steal, folks. Almost $3,000 value. We're literally less than a third there. I got $8.25 looking for $9.25. I got $8.25 looking for $9.25. Chris has bid $8.25. Who's going to help me out with $9.25? Thank you very much, Jeffrey. $9.25 to $1,025. Chris, give me a G note and 25. I've got $8.25 looking for $9.25 looking for $1,025. There we go. Thank you very much, Aaron. Jeffrey or Chris, give me $11.25. I've got $1,025 looking for $11.25. Who's giving me 100 more? $1,025 looking for $11.25. It's a steal, folks. $2,700 value. You're not even halfway there. I've got $1,025 looking for $11. $1,025 looking for $11.25. Who's going to be 100 more? I've got $1,025 looking for $11.25. Got to move on in 30 seconds. Help me out. $1,025 looking for $11.25. $1,025 looking for $11.25. Anybody else? It's like a wax museum. What happened to everybody? There we go. Thank you very much, Chris. Aaron, give me 12.25. I got $11.25 looking for $12.25. Chris is our leader. $11.25 looking for $12.25. Somebody help me out with 100 more. $11.25 looking for $12.25. Got to move on, folks. 10 seconds. $11.25 looking for $12.25. Aaron or Jeffrey, help me out here. It's a steal. $11.25 looking for $12.25. $11.25 going once. $12.25. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Chris or Aaron, give me $13.25. I got $12.25 looking for $13.25. $12.25 looking for $13.25. Who's going to help me out? $12.25 looking for $13.25 going once. $12.25 looking for $13.25 going twice. Third and final time, all set, all done. In 5, 4, 3, $13.25. Thank you very much, Chris. This is going to be $14.25. I got $13.25 looking for $14.25. Jeffrey, help me out. $13.25 looking for $14.25. I've got $13.25 and need 100 more. Help me out, Jeffrey. Aaron, $13.25 looking for $14.25. I got to go here, folks. We're past 8 o'clock. $13.25 going once. $13.25 going twice. Third and final time, all set, all done. In 5, 4, come on in there, Jeffrey. 3, 2, 1. Close, sold. $13.25 to Chris Carmichael. Thank you very much, Chris. Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next item is pretty cool. This is a bedroom paradise. The value on this item, by the way, is over $5,700. That is a reserve, not the value. $5,700. Listen to this, folks. A 5-piece bedroom suite donated by Fuller Watson. The Hyde Park collection is a versatile collection that lives up to its contemporary inspiration. It includes, accented by an attractive white finish and alluring gunmetal hardware, the Hyde Park collection will make it easier to express your style your way. This includes a king storage bed, a dresser, a sliding door chest, and 2 nightstands. Value $5,700. We're looking for $2,500 on this, which is less than half. Who's going to help us out at $2,500? And thank Fuller Watson Brand Source Home Furnishing. Who's going to give me $2,500 on this? We have a reserve because it's so huge. We've got to get at least $2,500. Who's going to start us out at $2,500 for this item? Help me out here, folks. Who's going to be $2,500? I need a starting bid at $2,500 for this amazing. Please click on the picture. You'll see all the items. $2,500. Anybody? I need a bid at $2,500. Is there anyone out there at $2,500? $2,500. Anybody else? $2,500 bid going once. $2,500 bid going twice. Third and final time, all set, all done. Last chance to make a bid, folks. We have a reserve in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the item did not meet the reserve. Thank you very much, folks, and thank you, Fuller Watson, for that amazing gift. All right, our next item is a Platinum Warmth, a Platinum 95 gas furnace donated by Ryan Heating, Air Conditioning, and American Standard. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. American Standard, most popular flagship furnace, the AccuLink communication system and modulating gas valve with variable speed motor for ultimate efficiency and comfort. Converts up to 97.3% of your fuel you pay for. Ultra quiet with even distribution to every room on every level of your home. This is a value of $7,000, not $4,500. Plus, ladies and gentlemen, the lucky winner of this can qualify for up to $2,150 cash rebate if they would like. And by the way, this includes your installation. So everything is taken care of. You just say, here's my home. Hook me up. And the wonderful folks at Ryan Heating and Air Conditioning will do this with this amazing American Standard heater. And remember, you can qualify for up to $2,150 right back in cash through the BC Hydro Smart program. And our wonderful friends at Ryan Heating and Air Conditioning will help you navigate for that. So you could pay, say, $6,000 for this item, and you really only paid $3,850 because you'll get $2,150 back. All right, our starting bid is $3,500, ladies and gentlemen. This is a value, like I said, of $7,000, and it's fully installed. Do nothing. Sit there. Welcome our wonderful friends at Ryan Heating and Air. They will do everything, and they will also help you get up to $2,150 back through the program, through, I think, Fortis or BC Hydro, and well, through government. Here we go. Who's going to start me off at $3,500? Help me out here. $3,500, ladies and gentlemen. Half price, a $7,000 value. And remember, if you bid $3,500, you may really only be paying about $1,000, $1,500. It's unbelievable. For an entire system like this, normally people will pay $8,000, $9,000. Here we go. Who's going to be $3,500 for this? Who's going to help me out at $3,500? This amazing item. If anybody needs this in their home, now's the time. Winter's coming. Anybody at $3,500? I've got $3,500 on the bid. Is there anybody who wants to bid $3,500? Anybody else? Anybody else? I need to start this at $3,500. I've got $3,500. It's a $7,000 value from our wonderful friends at Ryan Heating and Air. $3,500 is our asking bid to start. Anybody out there going to give us $3,500? Anybody going to give us $3,500? Anybody going to give us $3,500? All right. How about we start off at $3,000? Who's going to be $3,000? Somebody give me $3,000. Help me out here, folks. We'll start at $3,000. Somebody give me $3,000. This is an amazing item. Who's going to give me $3,000? Anybody at $3,000? Somebody give me $3,000. Help me out here. I'll tell you what, $2,700. Let's start at $2,700. You're basically going to pay $600 for this when you get your rebate. Somebody help out the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. Give me $2,700. Please, folks, help me out. Put a bid in there. If anybody's got a new house being built or you want to get rid of your old unit, you want to be energy efficient and be modernizing your home, this is the way to go. Who's giving me $2,700? How about $2,500, folks? Who's going to be $2,500? Now, literally, you'll be paying $350 when you get your rebate. Somebody give me $2,500. Who's getting me $2,500 out there? Who's getting me $2,500? Somebody help me out with $2,500. All right, last call at $2,500. Anybody else? All set, all done? All right, we're sorry that didn't go, but want to thank our wonderful friends at Ryan Heating and Air Conditioning for that wonderful gift to us. All right, our last item, number 10, is a Chef's Dream Kitchen. Listen to this, folks. This has a value of over $13,250, not $7,000. That's our minimum bid. This is the Cafe by GE Matte White Kitchen Appliance Package donated by Fuller Watson. It includes a 36-inch counter depth fridge which with internal ice and water, a 30-inch 6-burner gas range, a 24-inch built-in dishwasher with third rack, and a 30-inch over-the-range convection microwave, a value of $13,245. Who's going to start me off at $7,000 for this amazing kitchen ensemble? If you're going to be redoing your place or if you're looking for a new home in Maple Ridge, This package would be unbelievable for you if you're building one. Who's going to give us $7,000? Help me out here. A $13,000 value. Who's going to start me off at $7,000? Anybody out there at 7? Do we have any bids at 7,000? At 7,000, last call. Anybody at 7,000, folks? A great package. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, that did not meet our minimum. Thank you, Fuller Watson Brand Source Home Furnishings, for your donation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me back again. It's been an honor. Thank you for supporting the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. It's been great. Have a nice evening. By the way, the live giving has also ended. Please visit your cart to pay for the items that you have been successful with. And now back to you, Steve.
Job as usual. Do you have a lot of fun doing that?
Awesome, man. That was so much fun. And I know we can't be together, pal. You and I always are on the stage, and we have so much fun. I thought this was really cool, and everybody joining in with us tonight to make a difference for the foundation.
Howard, just while I have you here really quickly, I just want to ask you, I know how much work that you do around the community and how many dinners you're like me. You're pretty well at just about everything. But I wanted to ask you how things have changed this year with COVID, because so many events have been canceled and we've been, forced to go online, and people have been very creative in how they're doing events. Is that what you're finding as well?
Yeah, and if you think back to the summer when you and I hosted the Maple Ridge Community Foundation's first one, they were very creative. They came to the table very early where other charities were looking at what they could do. What I've noticed that is truly the spirit of British Columbians and people in the community is the giving has never been so strong. And that's amazing because, with people out of work, businesses having to be sidelined, many having to be closed, they're still giving from their hearts. We had amazing people donated these items, amazing people bidding. So it just shows to the resiliency of everyone understanding that, just because our pandemic has hit us, it hasn't ended the need for the Community Foundation and all the good work they do in Maple Ridge. And you guys, you rocked it again. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to do our next one. And hopefully we'll be in person sooner than later, Steve.
Absolutely. We wish that the best. Howard, stay safe, my friend. Great to see you again, and we'll talk again real soon.
Thanks. Take care. Good night.
All right, there's Howard Blank. We thank him very much for all of that. And of course, we want to thank you as well for being a part of this. A couple of thank yous before we get to the 50-50 draw. We want to obviously thank Monica Hampue, the president of the Maple Ridge Community Foundation, along with Phil Bork, the vice president, Ernie Dakin, Kathy Halpin, Bonnie Tellep, Rick Howard, Roger Cummings, Kevin Nosworthy, Justin Fuller, Kim Grimbeek, Angela Dundas, Aaron Von Vlatten. Thank you very much for all of your work on the board of directors. To Brenda Norrie, Jackie Montgomery, Betty Cocking, and Kathy Hayter, thank you very much. Our technical crew tonight, Valley Tech Production Group, led by Shay. Thank you very much for all the great work you did. Well done. And Carly Johnstone, Production Management as well. Carly, thank you for all of your work. Carly's been in my ear all night long telling me exactly where I'm supposed to go and what we're supposed to do. So I thank Carly for her tremendous work. All right, let's do our 50-50 draw. I'm going to ask Carly a question, actually. Do you know what the final total was that we were able to raise? If you find that, let me know. Because I want to tell you also that the dueling pianos on their live stream are going to be happening just after 9 o'clock tonight. They mentioned that earlier. Search Dueling Pianos Vancouver on Facebook if you want to take part of that. The silent auction, as a reminder, will be open until 10 p.m., so continue to make your bids. And, of course, our 50-50 winner. So our 50-50 is $550, and the winning ticket is number 274. 274, and it's, Carly, say his name again for me. Ronald Wallsmith. Congratulations, Ronald. You are a winner of the 50-50 draw, so they'll be in touch with you to make sure you get your award. That is it for me. Thank you so much. I'm Steve Darling. So glad to be back once again supporting the Maple Ridge Community Foundation. Hope you had a wonderful evening watching it as well. Continue to bid on our silent auction, and we'll see you all again real soon. Thank you, friends. Have a great night.
on it.